I wanted to cover this one too. This was the AKT God Candle. And this was an actual trade that was completed this week. We talked about it in the Discord. And shout out to RMF, or I believe his name on Twitter is Pepe Cinco. He's our Aussie, our native Aussie. And his accent strongly reflects where he lives. But he shouted out, hey, someone fat-fingered AKT, and I went and looked at it. And this was a God candle of all God candles. And if you know, like, this is something we were playing more in Q4 2023. Pinks and cyans. So when I get pink candles, the strongest bull color, into a cyan band, which is the machine learning bands. If you're confused on what I'm saying, just check out the website because it has a lot of definitions. Because I sometimes speak like I'm speaking in English, but it doesn't make sense. But this is our strongest bull color. These are white RSIs. And they're actually touching the machine learning bands. So I woke up, got logged in, saw Pepe Cinco, RMF in the Discord saying, hey, there's a God candle on AKT. Someone fat fingered it. And I promptly sold my entire bag here. I think 6.5 was, or 6.3, I think was the average exit. I'm not going to ask questions. When I have an impulse like this, especially if you look at this on like, not the daily, I want to see like the hourly. Look at the volume impulse. That's huge. Huge, huge, huge. Nothing. Boom. And you can see that they're selling into it. So I did an initial 50% sale, dumped it here, dumped another one once I saw, because I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to leg back up to the top of here and then bleed out. I sold pretty quick and got out of it just watching it. I got 50% out and then kept going. And I ended up selling all of my AKT bag. And I looked for logical areas where I could re-enter. Now, my fat thing of pivots tells me that's a very, very, very strong support order block, and that's true. And that would be the dream entry. But I started looking at and I don't know if it's going to work live, but we have our new Golden Pocket fib tool. This is the auto fibs that I added back, or I added to the custom clouds tool. So they're there. So we had this, and I need to increase the period a little bit so get it to grab it. I want to grab it from here to here. It's a little tricky. I forgot what the exact number was live. Yeah, there we go. And then I inverted it. So there's our golden pocket on the auto fibs on the golden candle, and I put my re-entry here. And what I ended up doing, and this is kind of reverse counterintuitive, but I made 17% free AKT. Now, some people are going to ask, what the hell did Runner just do? When I do these type of trades, I'm in the mindset that I'm going into a bull market. I don't want cash. I want more coins. And if I can get more coins for free, I'm going to do that. So I saw a God candle going into the most perfect take profit position ever. Well, I had and have a long-term bag of AKT. So I sold my AKT here and bought back lower at this golden pocket area. And I made, what I was able to do is make 17% on the of free coins. So if I had 100, I ended up with 117, right? Just easy math there. The numbers, those aren't actual numbers. But that's the point of kind of doing these. We knew that we had a God candle in play. We knew that the whales were going to revert to it. And then we actually saw it in the volume tools. They were selling into it. So there was definitely sellers on the other side of the split volume tool. Even though we pumped, they did that. So that was kind of the trade of the week that I actually did, because a lot of the other stuff I'm kind of doing slower. But this, I acted on it. And again, shout out Pepe Cinco. I'm going to try to find his Twitter handle real quick, because you guys, he has a very small he has a small Twitter following, but he's been one of my OGs of Rainbow Theory for so long, and he joins us on the streams at night. If you guys don't know, around 9 o'clock we're gonna hop on the Discord, and then we do the round table. It's a open mic rap battle. Anybody who wants to do a chart session or ask us questions live, you guys totally can, and a bunch of the OGs show up. But anyway, that's Pepe Cinco. Go show him some love, and tell him you're jealous of the diesel Toyotas they have there. But he's awesome, and he actually uses Rainbow Trends main indicator version 1.0. He likes the older one better. So shout out to my guy Pepe. But anyway, that's some tutorials, reviewing of like channel walkers that are live, channel walkers that have happened in the past. This was the God Candle trade of the week for me personally, and I can guarantee you Pix is probably going to post some charts later this week if he wasn't still on vacation, where he caught some of these type of things, because these are the things that like you see Pixa in the Discord. He sells into these cyans, and then he shorts into them, and then pulls it back down, and he does really, really well. So, actual trades, actual traders, actual rainbow theory, actual rainbows, actual whales, all that type of jazz. It's proof in the pudding.